when stars descend to shine on stage, when gripping stories come alive from the page, when words, music, and dance unite, prepare for a bewitching, enchanting night. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I, Vidita Nayak,
Aryan Shah,
Archita Vinod, Zoya Sheikh, will be your hosts for this evening. It is with great pleasure that we extend a warm welcome to our special guests, Mr. Dilip Rana, IAS, and Ms. Swapna Wagmare Joshi, acclaimed film and television director and producer. We also extend our heartfelt greetings to all the dignitaries, invited guests, and parents. We welcome you all to the Navrachana Higher Secondary School Summer Annual Concert 2024-25.
We will be waiting for a few minutes for our guest, Mr. Dilip Rana, IAS, to join us for the lighting of the lamp.
In our quest to provide diverse learning experiences to our students, light silences the whispers of shadow and triumphs over the demons of the darkness. May I now invite our principal, Ms. Suprabha Menon, to escort our special guest, Ms. Swapna Wagmare Joshi, to light the ceremonial lamp. May we also request Ms. Sandhya Gajjar, Trustee NES, Mr. Utsav Pujari, General Manager NES, Mr. Arpit Sagar, IAS Deputy Commissioner, Vadodara Municipal Corporation, and Ms. Khushbu Pachigar, PTA President, to join in lighting the lamp. I stand corrected, Ms. Arpit Sagar. you, dignitaries.
The participation of the students in Ajab Gajab Bazaar in Saila, Gujarat provided a vibrant spiritual experience, uniting people in a shared celebration of Kabir's philosophy. Presenting the choir group, ready to bring Kabir's wisdom to life through the soulful chanting of his dohe.
harmonious voices and emotions resonated deeply, touching our hearts and souls.
Our special guest, Mr. Dilip Rana, IAS, is amongst us. It is my great pleasure to extend a warm welcome to Sir. In the words of Leo Tolstoy, music is the shorthand of emotion. Tonight, as our 120 student orchestra takes center stage, Raag Kirwani and Raag Darbari will come together to create a surreal effect.
Portraying Bholenath or Lord Shiva's numerous facets as well as the Mahakumbh, our hearts will beat in tandem with the powerful rendition of the Shiv Tandav and the Shiv Stuti, a melodic fusion of divinity and modernity with Western and traditional instruments melding together. This sublime interplay of genres will leave you awestruck.
Under the expert guidance of our dedicated teachers who have masterfully composed, written, and directed the musical extravaganza, we proudly present to you Shiva.
spectacular orchestra for offering our heartfelt devotion and reverence to Mahadev through this musical tribute.
This performance featured several unique instruments like the melodica, the shankh, and the damru. The keyboardist, the percussion section, all of them worked in perfect coordination to achieve the musical extravaganza that you heard right now. Let's have another thunderous round of applause for these performers. May we invite our principal, Ms. Suprabha Menon, to escort our special guests, Mr. Dilip Rana, IAS, and Ms. Swapna Wagmare Joshi, and Ms. Sandhya Gachar, Trustee NES, onto the stage. It is my great honor to introduce Mr. Dilip Rana, IAS of the 2007 batch, currently serving as the Municipal Commissioner of Vadodara. Sir holds a degree in Chemical Engineering from LD College of Engineering, Ahmedabad. Sir has successfully cleared the UPSC examination in 2004, after which he joined the Customs and Excise Service. Sir has also held positions like Assistant Collector and District Development Officer, General Administration Department. He has served as the DDO in Junagadh, Collector and District Magistrate Collector in Banaskantha, Amreli and Anand. Sir has also rendered his services as the Commissioner of Tribal Development thrice in his notable career. He has undertaken the role of Deputy Municipal Commissioner of Ahmedabad and Collector and District Magistrate of Kutch before presiding as the Municipal Commissioner of Vadodara. We are fortunate to have such an illustrious luminary with us today. We welcome you, sir. May I request Sandhya ma'am to present a memento to Mr. Dilip Rana. To introduce our honored guest, Ms. Swapna Wagmare Joshi, a director, a writer, a dreamer, a distinguished artist. Ma'am is a gold medalist in Bachelor of Performing Arts with specialization in dramatics. She also holds a master's degree in performing arts, where she stood out as a top performer. Believing in going beyond the script, Ma'am has directed numerous full-length Hindi and Marathi films, including Damadam, Mitwa, Tula Kalnar Nahi, Lal Ishq, Fuge, Savita Damodar Paranspe, and Madhuri. Her exceptional talent extends to television as well, having directed Hindi serials such as Teen Bahuraniya, Kusum, Kutum, Karishma Ka Karishma, Sanskar, and Kehna Hai Kuch Mujhko, among many others. She has also produced the serials Rang Badalti Odhni and Devyani. Her contributions to the world of performing arts have earned her several prestigious awards, including the Gujarat State Sangeet Nritya Natya Academy Award for her play Purush, the Best Director Award for Teen Bahuraniya, the Best Story Award for Mitwa, and the Radio Mirchi Award for Best Music Albums. Currently, Ms. Wagmare Joshi is pursuing her PhD at MS University, Vadodara. We welcome you, ma'am. May I request Sandhya ma'am to present a memento to Ms. Swapna Wagmare Joshi.
Thank you, ma'am. May I request Mr. Dilip Rana to address the gathering.
Good evening all. Respected Principal Madam Suprabha ma'am, Sapna ma'am, Railway Sai, Anju ma'am, Arpit, my colleague, and all the parents. It's always delighted to be in the Navrachana school. It's a privilege to be here, and I extend my best wishes to all the participants. We just saw the two songs. One is a fusion, which is the mesmerizing song, which is presented by all the students. And I am not, without further delay, I request to proceed ahead, but my best wishes to all the participants. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Your insightful words reflect your dedication and experience. All of us will walk away today with our neurons firing, ready to explore new possibilities.
Every journey is marked by milestones, and today we pause to reflect on ours. The annual school report isn't just a collection of numbers and achievements. It's the story of our growth, dreams, and determination over the past year. Let's give our reporters a thunderous round of applause as they unveil the notable accomplishments of this academic session.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ahana, a proud student of Navrachana School.
And I am Ayan, equally proud to be a part of this incredible institution.
It's an absolute pleasure to be here with all of you as we come together to celebrate another remarkable year at Navrachana School.
Tonight, we have the privilege of sharing with you the annual school report for the year 2024 to 25. This report is more than just a summary.
From academic accomplishments to creative breakthroughs, sporting triumphs to community service, this report highlights how Navrachana continues to set new standards in education.
It's a testament to the hard work and dedication of every student, teacher, and staff member who makes this institution so special.
Joining us today are our wonderful young readers, Vidita Naik, Sanvi Sheth, and Rahi Shah from Class 9, Yashika Ahuja from Class 8, Adya Mishra and Arohan Singupta from Class 5.
So, without further delay, let's dive into the highlights of this exceptional year. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey through Navrachana School's 2024-25 milestones. Let's begin.
Thank you, Ayan and Ahana. Good evening. Our journey of excellence started on a high note with our school receiving the Skill Development Leadership Award and the Best Institutional Overall Award at the World Education Congress 2024 in Mumbai. The award was received by our principal, Ms. Suprabha Menon, and secondary stage coordinator, Ms. Anaga Koteshwar. The school was honored with the ET Tech X Trailblazer School of the Year Award 2024-25 for excellence in co-curricular activities, happiness quotient, and life skill education at High-Techs Hyderabad. The award was received by Ms. Sapna Iyer, Dean of Students, Junior Section. Our school received the School of Eminence Award with a 1+ ranking in the city by the Education World School Rankings. We continue to be the top 1% CBSE schools in India for 10 years in a row.
We won the Best Nurturing Creativity and Innovation Award at the 10th Innoventure Challenge organized by Intelligence Plus. To raise awareness on digital safety, the Cybersecurity Surakshit session was held in collaboration with Wikiflow. The session was conducted by Dr. Rakshit Tandon, a renowned cybersecurity evangelist and expert in cyber forensics and ethical hacking. Dr. Vinod Bhardwaj, President Organization of Disaster Managers, and his distinguished team conducted a 2-day training program in disaster management and mitigation. We are happy to share that our principal, Ms. Suprabha Menon, and Dr. Vinod Bhardwaj co-authored the CBSE manual on disaster management.
Academic excellence is not about being the best, it's about doing your best. Navrachana School celebrated a 100% pass rate in both the 10th and 12th CBSE board exams, showcasing outstanding student performance. With 98.8% in humanities, Lavanya Karki excelled as the city and school topper. We celebrate Dhwani Shah, who achieved 98.6%, earning the title of city and school topper. Aneri Til was shown in commerce, achieving a commendable 95.4% and earning the distinction of commerce topper. 42 students in 12th grade achieved a perfect score of 100% in various subjects. Among the 206 students in 12th grade, 53 achieved marks above 90% and a remarkable 168 students scored above 70%. We proudly present the stars of 10th grade. Leading the way is Tanushya Karthik, our school topper with 98.4%, followed by Saijit Nair and Jaladi Shah. 23 students achieved a perfect score of 100% in various subjects. And out of 235 students, 100 earned marks above 90% and 213 achieved scores above 70%.
A students' relentless pursuit of knowledge shapes future leaders and innovators. The dynamic duo Adil Sengupta and Nikhil Lemos reached the top 500 finalists out of 90,000 applicants in the RISE program with their impactful STEM projects Swapat and Meditel. Nikhil Lemos also pitched Meditel at Udyam Mahotsav 2025, a national startup day event by the Ministry of Education and AICTE, with Meditel being one of the 37 selected innovations. His project and social impact organization, Elder Allies, also received the prestigious Diana Award conferred by the British royal family. He was also invited to speak at the Atal Tinkering Lab Saathi program launch on January 31st, 2025 at Vigyan Bhavan, Ahmedabad. Nikhil Lemos also won the second prize at the regional level competition of World STEM and Robotics Olympiad held at PDU Gandhinagar. Gaurika Kalia and Vanshika Goel represented the school at the CBSE National Science Exhibition. Their project on microplastics removal was shortlisted among the top 5 under the disaster management sub-theme.
Adding more stars to the tally is Gaurika Kalia, who secured the first runner-up position in the Eureka Junior Business Plan competition by IIT Bombay's Entrepreneurship Cell for her startup idea, a magazine focusing on the environmental issues for the ages 8 to 13. Shri Hari Shrijesh, Anshi Shet and Dhyana Brahmbhat will represent the school at the national level of the Macmillan Budding Scientist Program to be held at IIT Delhi. Shlok Rohit Kumar won the coding championship at the Robotized World Championship, and he also published his second book, Acer Trio 2 Lost in Space. Dhavya Dalal won the first prize in the National Level of Robotics Championship Junior category. Diya Chawla won first place and the Program Laureate Award at the Young Changemakers program hosted by IIT. Dhey Mystery was named the national winner in the Group A category at the 10th edition of the InnoVenture Challenge.
Vivan Patel, Shlok Rohit Kumar and Kashvi Srivastav participated at the Katha National Writers Workshop at Chennai. Adit Bhagare secured international rank 2 in the International Mathematics Olympiad conducted by the Science Olympiad Foundation. Arnav Sethi won the championship trophy in the 3x3 cube category and a gold medal in the 3 cube relay at the Gujarat Cubers Mahakumbh 2024. Geet Bhavsar's artwork was selected for an international drawing exhibition in Korea. Sharva Bhatt won Ultimate Dance Solo Dancer at India's International Groove Fest 2024 held in Malaysia. She is also part of an upcoming Bollywood movie. Arav Bhavnani has cleared his Praveshika Purna exam in Tabla.
This year, Navrachana showcased exceptional talent and sportsmanship, making the school shine at various platforms. After clinching gold at the West Zone tournament, the under-19 Navrachana girls football team proudly competed in the CBSE Nationals and secured a bronze medal. The under-17 girls football team had a spectacular season. They emerged champions at the district level of the Subroto Cup and went on to secure second runner-up at the state level in Ahmedabad. They also claimed the championship trophy in the Footy Fiesta tournament. A special mention to Huma Khan, who has been selected for the Gujarat state football team and will represent us at the AIFF Nationals. The under-14 girls football team emerged as champions at the Cygnus Cup, displaying their prowess on the field.
Continuing the legacy, the under-19 girls basketball team won gold at the CBSE Cluster state-level basketball tournament held at Rajkot, making it to the nationals for the 16th consecutive year. Our sports captain Prithviraj Haranya was a part of the junior boys state basketball tournament and won the first position. The under-17 girls basketball team made us proud by clinching the championship title in the SGFI tournament. Our under-10 girls basketball team emerged as runners-up at the Navkrida Fiesta organized by NISV. Special congratulations to Arna Patel, who was declared the best player of the tournament. Shaivi Dalal won multiple singles and doubles titles at the Asian Junior Tennis Championship, ITA Under-16 Super Series and the J30 International Tennis Federation Tournament, earning her the 7th national rank and 1st rank in Gujarat in the Under-16 category. Prabir Patel won the Khel Mahakam Tennis Under-11 Boys category for Vadodara district and also won the Under-10 Boys title in the Tennis Premier League.
At various prestigious championships, our young karatekas brought home numerous accolades. Harsh Patel won the bronze medal at the National Sub-Junior Karate Competition. Shlok Rohit Kumar secured a gold medal in Kumite at the state-level 11th Otsuka Karate Championship. Atharva Mule, Sarthak Parekh, Yuvraj Keswani, Kinika Keswani, Atharva Mule and Mantra Patel, Prasanna Wala, Ojas Mishra and Raj Shekhar Hanchinamani were the winners in various karate competitions. Arya Patel of class 12 was appointed captain of the Baroda under-19 cricket team for the national level Venu Mankar Trophy organized by the BCCI.
Jia Shah and Durga Patel competed in the Asmita Khelo India National Kho-Kho League tournament representing Gujarat at the national level. The under-14 boys Kho-Kho team secured a silver medal at the CBSE Cluster 13 Kho-Kho Championship. Navrachana girls under-14 and under-17 handball team secured the first position and the under-19 team secured the runners-up position in the SGFI district competition. Our boys under-19 handball team secured the first position and under-14 and under-17 team bagged the runners-up trophy in the SGFI district competition.
In dodgeball, Krishay Meghani, Rudra Bhatt and Swaraj Rawal were declared national champions at the 16th Junior National Dodgeball Championship. Tanush Chavra bagged a gold medal at the state-level rifle shooting, securing the top spot in the under-14 category of 10-meter peep sight rifle shooting. He also won a gold medal at the Khel Mahakam. Swara Shah secured the first rank in the Vadodara district under-7 girls chess tournament. The under-14 boys volleyball team triumphed at the North A Zone competition with 6 players advancing to the district level. The under-7 boys table tennis team earned a bronze medal at the CBSE Cluster tournament. Suvan Rath secured second position in the SPL Baroda Masters Golf tournament.
Veda Shah won accolades at various state and national level swimming competitions. Veeraditya Singh achieved second position in the sub-junior category at the Gujarat State Cycling Championship. The trio Jaini Patel, Misha Lamas and Gianna Jairaj won gold medal at the Khel Mahakumbh 2.0 basketball final. Yukta, Ashka, Prashmi, Hargun and Wani dazzled at the Khel Mahakumbh by emerging winners in various sporting events. A heartfelt acknowledgement of the efforts of all our coaches, mentors and parents. Their dedication has been instrumental in shaping the extraordinary journey of our young athletes.
Navrachanites once again proved their mettle on the inter-school stage, securing top honors across a wide spectrum of literary, cultural, musical and academic competitions.
In the Bharat Vikas Parishad Patriotic Singing Competition, the Hindi patriotic song composed by Ms. Shubhra Bhattacharya won first place in the junior category, while Mr. Samit Das's composition in Sanskrit won first in the senior category. The Hindi song composed by Ms. Ruchika Paranjape secured second place in the senior category at West Zone Finale. At TPS Literary Fest, Vidita Nayak and Kritika Joshi secured first position in live commentary, and Dhyani Dilwadi was awarded Best Interjector in Hindi debate. Naina Patel, Sanvi Shah, Yashashvi Jogi and Kanak Gedia secured second position in the patriotic song competition at Nalanda Expressions. Arnay Shah, Ishan Patel and Suparna Mandal secured first position in the Little Genius Quiz competition held at DR Amin Memorial School. Vani Kotari bagged second prize in Telltale, and Samvi Malik won the first prize in Palette Parade at Brightfest. Navrachana secured first place in both Athenian drama and cultural presentation at MacFair International, hosted by City Montessori School, Lucknow.
Hazel Khoja bagged the first position and Advika Singh and Sharvani Chavan won the second position in character catch competition at the Triumph organized by Tejas Vidyalaya. The Navrachana banner soared high as 8 Navrachanites competed and excelled at Adani Vidya Mandir's STEM MUN 2024. The young delegates demonstrated unparalleled diplomacy, critical thinking, and innovative problem solving, bringing laurels to the school with their remarkable performances. The team secured first place for the most innovative idea in the entrepreneurship realm at the Vadodara Innovation Festival 3.0. Navrachanites excelled at AVV Aura, emerging victorious in multiple competitions, including MUN, Bazigar, and BISCOM Quiz.
The mark of a true leader lies in the standards they set for themselves, as exemplified by our principal, Ms. Suprabha Menon. Ma'am continues to be a member of several high-level committees of CBSE. This prestigious recognition reflects Ma'am's expertise, leadership, and commitment to shaping educational policies and standards at a national level, as well as Navrachana's profound leadership nurturing attitude. Ma'am also conducted a CBSE Master Trainers program for principals on disaster management at Cochin. A CBSE induction training program was conducted by our principal at Satdam Vidya Mandir in Surat. Our activity coordinators, Ms. Anshu Shore and Ms. Kiran Tiwari, actively participated in this training session. Suprabha Ma'am and the activity coordinator junior section, Ms. Kiran Tiwari, conducted an insightful workshop on organizational structure for effective school management at Atmiya Green School, Bharuch. Ma'am and the visual art director, Dr. Deepak Mahakal, participated in the Kala Sangam, a CBSE national conference on learning through art integration held at Madurai, Tamil Nadu. Ma'am also participated in the 30th National Annual Conference for Sahodaya School Complexes held in Kolkata in December.
We take great pride in our dedicated faculty members who have been recognized with prestigious awards and accolades for their excellence in education. Our educators, Principal Ms. Suprabha Menon, Ms. Angeline Benjamin, Mr. Tushar Upadhyay, Ms. Priti Upadhyay, and Ms. Palak Wanjani were honored by the Navrachana Education Society for 20 years of dedicated service. Ms. Sapna Iyer, Dean of Students Junior Section, Ms. Lekha Jagani, and Ms. Dipti Srivastav were honored with the Outstanding Teachers Award by the Central Gujarat Chamber of Commerce and Industries for their exceptional contributions. We are proud to share that Mr. Shailesh Chunara was appointed as a technical official for Kho-Kho at the 38th National Games. In recognition of his dedication and commitment to sports, he was also awarded Karmashil Sports Excellence Award. We are proud to acknowledge Mr. Tushar Upadhyay's contribution to CBSE's AI curriculum revision as a part of the Teacher Advisory Committee, collaborating with experts like Dr. Biswajit Saha, Director of Training and Skill Education.
Ms. Suprabha Menon, Ms. Sapna Iyer, Ms. Anita Noronha and Dr. Rajvi Desai completed the CBSE COE Training of Trainers Certification course, making them certified CBSE resource persons. We are proud to announce that our principal, Ms. Suprabha Menon, along with 86 dedicated teachers, have been recognized as a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert for 2024 to 25. showcasing excellence in digital learning and our school's dedication to integrating technology in education. We are happy to share that now 8 of our teachers are AI certified educators after completing various AI certification courses of CBSE. Ms. Sapna Iyer and Ms. Molly Karmakar co-authored a paper on game-based learning, and Dr. Smita Das presented a paper on the role of AI and the GIG economy at the Regional Institute of Education NCERT, Bhopal.
The calendar of Navrachana was chock-a-block with fantabulous events. Our school hosted 2 major inter-school events, Navlit Fest 2024 for the junior school students and Now Fest for the senior school students. 4 students delivered their talks at the TEDx event hosted by NISV, and 11 others shared their ideas under the school's TEDx club. Navpreneurs, the entrepreneurship students of class 11 showcased their business acumen by hosting a soul as part of their CBSE project evaluation. The art, design, and innovation cell brought imagination to life through engaging play activities, allowing foundational stage students to explore sculpture creation. The students of classes 6 to 8 showcased their creativity and innovation in the annual exhibition Spectrum.
The school, in collaboration with Think Startup, hosted the K-12 Entrepreneurship Bootcamp to foster creativity and innovation among students of classes 6 to 12. The annual prize distribution ceremony was conducted to recognize the outstanding academic and co-curricular achievements of the students. School held its valedictory function, Ek Nai Kshitij Ki Or, for the students of the outgoing batch 2023-24. The 75-member student council was administered the oath by Principal Ms. Suprabha Menon at the investiture ceremony on 29 June 2024. We took part in an online yoga shiver to celebrate International Yoga Day. A plantation drive was conducted on World Environment Day by the NCC cadets under the leadership of First Officer Binesh Nair.
The 57th Annual Sports Meet themed Olympics was a thrilling event featuring not only intense athletic competition but also daring stunt performances that left the audience in awe. Misha Lemors and Prithviraj Haranya were declared the best all-rounder in sports for the year 2024-25. The 78th Independence Day and the 76th Republic Day were celebrated with great zeal. A festive aura was created by the enthusiastic Garba dancers at Navratri Sunheri, organized in association with Nexa and PTA. We celebrated Teachers' Day and Children's Day with vibrant festivities. The school hosted the Gita chanting competition in association with the Chinmay Mission. Foundational stage students celebrated Uttarayan, filling the sky with colorful kites dancing in the breeze.
The Aadhaar Counseling Center at our school actively engages students and parents through various initiatives. Some of the key events conducted include career fairs for students and parents for classes 9 to 12, in which around 40 Indian universities and US universities participated and imparted value-based information. World Mental Health Week was celebrated with various awareness campaigns, workshops, and activities to promote mental well-being. Numerous parenting sessions were conducted throughout the year to create awareness on new age parenting skills.
Demonstrating a commitment to environmental stewardship, students, teachers, and parents participated in the Vadodara Marathon's plastic collection drive. Students of the junior section participated in the International Climate Action Project, underscoring a commitment to sustainability and the development of responsible global citizens. In partnership with the Vadodara Municipal Corporation and the Faith Foundation, the school organized a food safety and drug awareness program. Dr. Sandeep Shah, head of the Department of Psychiatry at GMERS, conducted a session for parents and teachers on drug and substance abuse prevention. The students of class 11 visited a school for underprivileged students and conducted various activities to instill gender sensitization.
Students crafted memories as they stepped out of the classrooms. Cultural diversity filled the air of Poland when 10 students of the school, along with our activity coordinator, Ms. Kiran Tiwari, showcased their captivating folklore by representing Team India at the International Dance and Music Festival in Poland. Legal studies and political science students visited the Gujarat Legislative Assembly, while students of classes 6 to 8 participated in a 2-day Chhatra Sansad program by Intern Nation. Students of classes 1 to 5 visited various places as part of their annual field trip. Students of classes 6 to 9 and 11 visited Somnath, Gir National Park, Jodhpur, Ranthambore and Mahabaleshwar.
Teachers who lead training sessions not only shape minds, but also empower fellow educators to inspire and transform the future. Our certified CBSE resource persons, Ms. Sapna Iyer, Ms. Anita Narona, and Dr. Rajvi Desai conducted various capacity building workshops. Workshops were conducted under the Gyan Sarovar Sahodaya banner by our teachers in their respective areas of expertise. Dr. Jamila Firdaus, head Aadhaar Counseling Cell, led intensive trainings on mental health and well-being. She also participated in an online capacity building program and the National Counselors Conclave organized by the CBSE. Ms. Ruchika Jain, a preparatory stage counselor, and Ms. Nidhi Upadhyay, counselor foundational stage, conducted workshops on specific learning difficulties, behavioral management in the classroom. They also attending training program on suicide prevention, first aid and rehabilitation of people with intellectual disability.
A great teacher, like a skilled craftsman, must continuously sharpen their tools, be it knowledge, pedagogy, or creativity. Navrachana supports his ideology by regularly offering workshops that help educators explore innovative teaching strategies aligned with the NEP's focus on holistic and student-centered learning. Ms. Anaga Koteshwar, Coordinator Secondary Stage, and Ms. Anita Jyoti Nair, Coordinator Middle Stage, attended the 14th Ed Leadership International Roundtable Conference at City Montessori School, Lucknow. Ms. Anita Narona represented the school at the Innovation, Design Thinking and Entrepreneurship Bootcamp at Gujarat Technology University, Ahmedabad. Ms. Esther Ravi Kumar, Dean of Students, Senior Section, Ms. Sapna Iyer, Dean of Students, Junior Section, and Mr. Ghanshyam Pandey attended a 3-day training of trainers for gender sensitization workshop at Navrachana University, Vadodara. Ms. Kruti Mukherjee, our art teacher, represented the school at an art teachers meet organized by Karnavati University, Ahmedabad. Dr. Jamila Firdaus and Ms. Sharmishta Paul participated in the 5th phase of the CBSE Adolescent Peer Educator Leadership Program.
A personality development session was conducted for teachers by the renowned expert Ms. Kamal Patel, founder and director of Stepping Stone Solutions. The school hosted various CBSE workshops for the professional development of our teachers. Our science teachers attended a student-teacher development workshop at NUB. A training program on enhancing mental health and workplace relationships was conducted by Dr. Priyanka Behrani, faculty NUB. With hearts full of gratitude and a vision for continued growth, we conclude this annual report, celebrating the collective achievements of our students, teachers, staff, and parents. Thank you. Now, let the concert begin.
Thank you, reporters. Your eloquence in presenting the school report is praiseworthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and fellow dreamers, the much-awaited moment has finally arrived. Tonight, we invite you to witness a magnificent fusion of music, mischief, and morality, a Navrachana concert. Our concerts are in-house productions from start to finish in every aspect, from the script to the choreography, from the costumes to the music. Every bit of it is the result of a collaboration of over 1,300 Navrachanites. So sit back, brace yourself, and get ready for an unforgettable journey. We proudly present the storytellers from the pristine white sands of Kutch. here to mesmerize you with a captivating tale. Screens to streams, the Piper's Path.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. કેમ છો બધા? મજામાં ને? શિયાળો ચાલી રહ્યો છે. તળગોળના લાડુ, કચરિયું, મેથીના થેપલા, આહાહાહાહા. બધાની મજા માણી કે નહીં? ખાઈને તાજા ને તંદુરસ્ત થઈ ગયા છો ને? બીજા શિયાળા સુધી ચાલશે ને? ठंड का मौसम हो और उत्तरायण का जिक्र ना हो तो बात कुछ अधूरी सी नहीं लगती? सच्ची बात. इस त्योहार में ऊंधियों और जलेबी का जिक्र ना हो, ये बात तो और भी अधूरी लगती है. ऊंधियों और जलेबी का रिश्ता रात और सुबह के रिश्ते जैसा है. ऊंधियों थाली का राजा है और जलेबी महारानी. अरे शांति राखो ने. पहले ये तो बताओ कि हम कौन है, कहां से आए हैं और क्यों आए हैं? શિયાળે સોરઠ ભલો ને ઉનાળે ગુજરાત, ચોમાસે વાગડ ભલો ને મૂંજો કચ્છડો બારે માસ. So dignitaries, luminaries and esteemed guests, families, relatives and friends well met. We are the Kachi Mandu storytellers, hailing straight from the white sands of the Ranutsav, where heroic tales come alive and traditions thrive. हाँ, एकदम सच्ची बात. तो एक बार पधारो मारे देश. आपने कच्छ नहीं देखा तो कुछ नहीं देखा. तो चालो साथ में મળીને બોલીએ जय जय गरवी गुजरात.
जमाने नगर में हार रे राजे जो ने मोतीड़े वर्जों में. પગરવ થાય છે મન હર ખાય છે. પગરવ થાય છે મન હર ખાય છે. મગ મગ કેવડાય ચારે સચરજ ગાય છે સુર રે લાય છે. જગમગ દીવડા ચારે જગમગ દીવડા ચારે જગમગ દીવડા ચારે. માયા કેવી લગાડે છે રે રોમ રોમ રાસે રમાડે છે રે. दिगंबर से दरवर गिरवर से लदाधर से मतियासन से जागर से दंपाती दुख दर से निसमर से लगन जहर से दुखकारी कहरा दे प्यारी मुँह बलिहारी गोकुल जावो गिरधारी रे जिरे गोकुल जावो गिरधारी रे जिरे गोकुल जावो गिरधारी
तो देवियों और सज्जनों, आप खुश तो बहुत होंगे। आज हम NHSS के एनुअल कॉन्सर्ट 2024 के मंच पर जर्मनी के प्राचीन नगर हैमलिन की एक अनोखी कहानी लेकर आए हैं।
Screens to Streams, The Piper's Path, which is an adaptation of Robert Browning's The Pied Piper of Hamelin.
ये कहानी साहस, रहस्य, परिवर्तन, आत्मखोज और जागृति का अद्भुत मिश्रण है, जो ज्ञान और चुनौतियों के साथ आपकी आत्मा को छू लेगी।
100% સાચી વાત। આ વાર્તા તો ખરેખર જોવા જેવી છે। તો પછી આવો આપણે સાંભળીએ। कई साल पहले हैमलिन एक समृद्ध और जीवंत नगर था, लेकिन एक तरफ चूहों की महामारी आई, दूसरी तरफ नैतिकता का अभाव और शासन का भ्रष्टाचार नगर की स्थिति को और भी दयनीय बना रहे थे। मदद के लिए हताश लोग एक रहस्यमय पाइपर के पास गए, जिसने नगर को चूहों से छुटकारा दिलाने का वादा किया, एक कीमत पर।
लेकिन जब नगर वासियों ने अपनी बात नहीं निभाई, तो पाइपर ने गुस्से और विश्वासघात से भरा हुआ प्रतिशोध लिया, जो हैमलिन में कभी नहीं भुलाया जा सका।
Hamelin town in Saxony, Germany, near the renowned Hanover city, is a historic place with cobbled streets and colorful houses of timber antique. A picturesque landscape surrounds its walls with rolling hills and waterfalls. But the lanes of Hamelin whisper still tales of the piper and his pipe so shrill. Though Hamelin Town's fame did grow 24 decades ago, to see the people suffer so in plague and vermin was a tale of woe.
But even in trials, one truth will appear, the joy of Christmas outshines all fears.
So come along, let's you and I, the Christmas fervor of Hamlin Town enjoy. For though Hamlin Town was wrapped in chaos and despair, neglect, disorder everywhere, the Christmas lights glowed strong and bright through all of the dark and wintry nights.
It's a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Get out the jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell shining, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing, jingle bells there. In the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Get up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock.
It is Christmas after all. Despite the town falling apart, these little hearts are so full of joy. The Christmas spirit won't let us forget the joy of the season.
Perhaps the joy of Christmas is all we have left, is the one thing that hasn't abandoned us.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
And so, the Christmas lights faded, and the festive cheer that once filled the air seemed like a distant memory. Weeks turned to months, and the problems of Hamlin stood tall and strong, untouched by the warmth of Christmas.
Oh sky, oh rain, listen to our sorrow and pain. Once we sang at dawn's first light and serenaded until the night. But now our throats ache from poisoned skies. Where once we soared, now silence lies. The world that listened with enthralled ears has now turned blind to our tears. The trees we knew have all gone bare, our homes destroyed without a care. Garbage rots in every corner, and the air is toxic with a rancid odor. Plastic drifts where fish once played. Hamlin is a tale of decay. Ring the gong, rise, wake up, sirs. Unless you rise from your slumber, our town will drown in disaster. Once we sang, but now we are in peril. I'm out of here. I belong not to the Museum of Extinct Birds. I'm leaving too. Mine is the voice of an endangered bird. Count me in. I'm leaving too. Me too. Me too. Me too. We're leaving too.
To sleep with blue skies ahead. Yes, I'm on my way, and there's nowhere else that I'd rather be. Tell everybody I'm on my way, and I'm loving every step I take. With the sun beating down, yes, I'm on my way, and I can't keep the smile off my face.
Down with the mayor!
Down with the mayor!
Out with the council!
Down with the mayor!
Clean our town!
Out with the council! Reduce our taxes!
Down with inflation.
Protect our water! Down with corruption! Down with the mayor! Down with the mayor! Out with the council! Out with the council!
The drains are choked with filth and grime, and our wells are poisoned with dirty slime.
Mosquitoes buzz in a nightly parade, spreading sickness and disease where waters stagnate. Down with corruption!
Council, mend your ways.
We demand answers!
No more delay. Cracks and potholes mark the roadways. Bills pile up and jobs are scarce.
Taxes are soaring, inflation roaring. This council is a terrible disgrace.
Rouse up, sirs. Give your brains a racking. To find the remedy we are lacking. Or sure as hell, we'll send you packing.
Down with the mayor! Out with the council!
And now, allow me to unveil the master of municipal marvels. Oh, the mayor of Hamlin is a jolly old bloke, whose speeches are grand, but more of a joke. Without a care for the town's problems, but attired in Prada and Ralph Lauren, he struts around in a coat from Harrods and Jimmy Choo shoes and a brooch of 18 carats. He arrives at the town square like a man of great might, but has never a clue of the people's rights. Ladies and gentlemen, the CEO of streetlights and signposts, Mayor Wilhelm Baldwin. Hamlin, brethren and countrymen, I totally understand your frustrations. We are working tirelessly, I assure you, to fix these irritations. You will have clean streets, clean water, health and sanitation. But for heaven's sake, allow us the time for epic restorations.
Revamp the system of education and undo the children's multimedia fixation.
Let the welfare of the people be your utmost concern. Law and order must prevail in this inefficient town,
or watch us tear your council down.
Oh, come now, dears. I do mail my concerns to the Federal Chancellor now and then, and in the national dailies often wield my pen. But enough, me hearties, don't bail with worry. Let's douse this uproar with some olives and sherry.
Off with you, sir! Your trying is nothing but lies in disguise.
Look at me. Tell me what you see. Am I good or bad? Don't you judge so fast. Hey, I know you think you know me. You made your own conclusion. You think that I look scary? Well, that's your own delusion. Listen when I tell you, there's more than meets the eye. So take a closer look to find a real good guy. We're not the bad guys. We're the good guys. No. Here we go.
Stop! Enough of the jumping and jiving.
These rats are horrifically multiplying. The epidemic will soon have us sick and dying.
Hamlin town rats are an awful fright. They have gone viral on all of the social media sites.
They chew our bread. They eat our grain. They leave us hungry, plagued and pained.
No lock or latch can bar their way. They swarm our homes
by night and day.
And leave the children appalled and pale.
You are the mayor, for God's sake.
Act like one and get crack-a-lacking before it's too late. Oh, slam your brakes under complaining. All this fretting and fussing when there's nothing to fear. I've heard you whine for a month and a year. I think it's so tragic you have a closed mind. The rats too are citizens and have their rights. In fact, I blame the town's rowdy cats, my dear. Their obesity and lethargy is particularly clear. With their whiskers lacquered and tails held high, they prowl like kings with mocking eyes. They bask and nap in the sun all day and are bullies who scared the dogs away. It is they who must get the rats out of the way. And now, if you'll excuse me, my apple tarts are on the way.
I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna kick my feet up, then stare at the fan. Turn the TV on, throw my hand in my pants. Nobody's gonna tell me I can't. I'll be lounging on the couch, just chilling in my Snuggie. Click to MTV so they can teach me how to Dougie. 'Cause in my castle, I'm the freaking man. Oh, yes, I said it. I said it. I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Commando Force, Rat Ninjas, and the Rat Militia. Lend me your ears. Time has arrived to wear the crown and with solidarity rule this crumbling town. For too long we have been dismissed as pests, but I say to you, we are warriors and strategists.
In Hamlin's streets, we reign supreme. Our kingdom of crumbs, our rodent dream. We've endured their stomping boots for too long, but no more. Every law, every order, every shield, we will fight and strike like gorillas in the dead of night. By contaminating the food, the water, and the streets, our power shall grow as the health depletes. We'll fight the dogs and kill the cats and bite their babies, their cradles and bats. Yeah, yeah. Split open the kegs of champagne bottles and lick the soup from the cook's own ladles. Bingo, bango! We'll eat the cheeses out of the vats and make nests inside men's Sunday hats. And even spoil the women's chats by drowning their speaking with shrieking and squeaking in 50 different shops and flats. Their filth our throne, their despair our crown. Rats will now rule this God-forsaken town. Na 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 na, na 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 na. We've grown too clever, we've grown too strong. The reign of greed lasted too long. Spot on! No longer shall we scurry in fear. The human's reign will end right here. Comrades in arms, tonight we strike. All hail the Rat Brigade!
Ouch, 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 ouch. Hey! Ah. Hamina. Bing boing bing bing boing bing bing boing bing boing bing bing boing bing bing boing bing boing bing bing boing bing bing boing bing bing boing bing bing
Tu libera con la papaya.
No digáis nada, no os entendería.
C'est la banana! Oh. Tu libera con la papaya.
What's going on?
Ding, ding.
in the market square. The blooming rats are everywhere.
We've tried everything. Traps, poisons, fumigants, but nothing works. We must find a new solution for this acceleration.
The situation is getting out of hand. It's a rat revolution.
Thousands have been spent on pest control, but it has only made matters worse. Their charges are exorbitant and our accounts deplete like a curse.
My poor little head aches again. As Crash did so, but all in vain. These unwelcome pests are not just an infestation. They pose a threat to the town's reputation.
Closets hiding underneath your socks, living in your living rooms, sleeping by your bedroom clocks. There must be a couple million, and more are coming every day. Soon there could be a couple billion. How will you make us go away? Nesting in your closets, hiding underneath your socks, living in your living rooms, sleeping by your bedroom clocks. Rats are all that you become, the only thing that you discuss. You can try and find a rat solution, but you'll never get rid of us. Rats, you think that we're disgusting, but actually we're really cool. Rats started in the gutter, but in the end the rats shall rule. In the end, the rats shall
They mock even the best controllers with their notorious tenacity. But it is said that every challenge presents an opportunity. And I firmly believe that someone in this community, or perhaps beyond, has an effective remedy to a situation of such perplexity. I am proud to announce a handsome remuneration as a reward for terminating this rat infestation. So come, innovators, with your wizardry. Claim gold and guilders never before decreed in Hamlin Town's remarkable history.
Sound the bugles, sound the horns. Make announcements in the halls.
Let news of the prestigious award be spread in Brunswick and abroad.
Facebook, Insta, Snapchat, WhatsApp must advertise the award ASAP.
Until that day, the town shall wait for the brave heart who will change its fate.
Money, money, money must be funny in the rich man's world. Money, 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 always sunny in the rich man's world. All the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich
And then arrived the strangest visitor that caused the corporation to quiver. A mystique figure, so light, so swift, through Hamlin streets his tune did drift. From a slender flute, so rare, so fine, its notes enthralled with a force divine. His queer long coat, from heel to head, was half of yellow and half of red, and he himself was tall and thin, with sharp blue eyes, each like a pin, and light loose hair and tanned skin, and high cheekbones, no beard on chin, and nobody could enough admire this tall young man in his quaint attire.
Please, your honors, allow me an audience at your table.
And who may you be, sir?
Through hills and valleys, alleys and streets, my name they whisper and my tunes they greet. I charm the winds, the seas, the shores, and the earth quakes when my pipe roars. Listen up and tattoo this in your memory.
It's no fable, but I'm truly able, by means of a mystic melody, to draw all creatures after me. And I chiefly use my charm on creatures that do people harm. The mole and toad, the newt and viper. Hence people call me the Pied Piper.
Enough of the theatrics. Cut us some slack. For God's sake, our town is drowning in rats. Devastating disasters upon our backs. We need a savior, not a pompous quack.
Ah, good people of Hamlin Town, I know your problem, up and down. I've read the papers and the posters, seen posts on Facebook and reels on Insta, and on the screens have heard newscasters advertise your revolting guilders. Your rat infestation is really truly a bewilder. But here comes the good stuff. I have the magical remedy in my pipe that belonged once to priests of the Navi tribe. My pipe is no mere trinket, no simple reed. It will vanish the vermin that plague your streets.
Trust a piper with a magical pipe? Did your brain just take a coffee break? File for early retirement? You sound like a nincompoop.
I am but a humble piper with remedies for distress, from the land of the great masters and the high priestesses. I may not fit your high expectations, but I am skilled in ways beyond your imagination. I saved with my pipe the Tsar and Tsarina from wolves and dragons and the sorceress Medea. And for peace and salvation, need I say, there is undoubtedly a price to pay.
And what is this price you speak of? Surely you don't expect us to pay a sum for mere tricks and tunes?
My price is 1,000 guilders flat, payable once your city is free of every last rat. The rats will leave peacefully and permanently, but only if you honor your end of the deal.
Very well, Piper. You leave us no choice. To salvage this town, we'll pay our price.
But only with the rats wiped out will we be satisfied.
Fail us, and you leave Hamlin doomed and deprived.
A sorry figure charged with a heinous crime.
Roger that, sir. It is agreed then. Soon, your city will be free of the nasty vermin. But heed my words, Mayor. You deceive me and dare betray my trust. Your town, I guarantee, will be reduced to dust.
You have my word of honor true. A promise made, I'll see it through. In light or shadow, come what may, this vow shall never drift astray.
Come, little rats, I play for thee. Just follow where the music leads. No more hunger, no more tears. The sweet refrain will drown your fears. I play to ease your pains, your plight, to rid your homes of endless blight. Come to Big Daddy, my furry friends, and Hamlin will be yours before the darkness ends.
Into the street the piper stepped, smiling first a little smile, as if he knew what magic slept in his quiet pipe all the while. And when 3 shrill notes the pipe uttered, you heard as if an army muttered. And the muttering grew to a grumbling, and the grumbling grew to a mighty rumbling. And out of the houses the rats came tumbling. Great rats, small rats, lean rats, brawny rats, brown rats, black rats, grey rats, tawny rats.
Grave old plodders, gay young friskers, fathers, mothers, uncles, cousins, families by tens and dozens, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, follows the piper for their lives.
is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we've been putting full time to floating under the sea. Now the ugly fish is happy as after the world. The fish on the land ain't happy. It's hot cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky. They in for a worse fate. One day when the boss get hungry, yes, you go beyond the pay. But oh, under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, lawyers can eat us in
From street to street, the piper piped advancing, and step by step, the rats followed, dancing, until they came to the Baltic Sea, wherein all plunged and perished.
But oh, under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, lawyers can eat us in fricassee. Under the sea. Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we've been putting full time to floating under the sea. Under the sea. When the sardine begin giving me music to see. What do they got? Alas, we got a crustacean band. Each little clown here, no heart but down here under the sea. Each little slug here, cutting a rug here under the sea. Each little snail here, no heart but whale here. That's why it's like a under the water. Yeah, we love here, now we can fuck here under the sea.
As the piper's melody fades, the town's acclaim swells. Followers on Facebook and Instagram multiply, and the council basks in its newfound fame and glory. In the world of social media, headlines often forget the true story. The piper's music fades into the background, and the fame-hungry mayor stands in the spotlight, taking credit for what was not his to claim.
Good afternoon. This is Harrison Ford reporting live from the historic town of Hamlin, where an extraordinary turn of events has unfolded. The disappearance of the rats of Hamlin town. With me is camera person Bob Marley as we bring you the latest on this baffling development that has left the locals relieved and ecstatic. Stay with us as we unravel the story. The streets of Hamlin are unrecognizable from just a day ago. How do you feel?
Oh, simply wonderful. We never thought we'd see the day when our town would be free of rats.
Would you say it's like a dream come true?
Absolutely. The children's faces are brighter than ever. They can run freely now without the fear of being nipped by scurrying rats.
have triumphed. Who needs a hero when you have me? It was I, your beloved mayor, who masterminded the Great Rat Relocation Project. A flawless vermin-free victory. Let us rejoice and celebrate. Let the streets be filled with music and confetti. Decorate the halls. Bring on the drums. Tune the clarinets. Let the bells ring.
I've been waiting for this day to arrive. Everybody can come along for the ride. Listen up, buckle up, keep your hands inside, 'cause we're gonna have a good time. Are you ready? We're gonna bust down the door. So exciting, we've never been here before. Check it out, step it out, get your feet on the floor, 'cause it's gonna be a good time. It's time to brighten up the night. It's time to get electrified. It's time to go, come on, can't wait. Yeah, yeah. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate.
Congratulations on the success of your leadership, sir. The town is thriving once again. A perfect plan, carefully executed, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yes, of course. I stand before you, I dare say, as a certified rodent buster. When others shuddered at the sight of twitching whiskers and tiny paws, it was I who bravely roared, "Out of my city!" and shooed our furry foes out. What can I say? Strategy runs in my veins.
But the papers claim, through reliable sources, that it was the piper with his magical pipe who led the rats away.
To that, my dear fella, I say utter nonsense. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo gibberish. My intellect can be spotted from space. It was I who crafted the game plan. And if you've heard differently, it's probably a rat conspiracy. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare for next week's campaign, banning pigeons from the park benches.
Thank you for your time, sir. Quite a revelation, I must say.
While betrayal often has devastating consequences, it can also lead to growth. The betrayed may learn resilience and recognize their self-worth, while the betrayer, if remorseful, may seek redemption and foster personal transformation.
Piper, a miracle worker. That's what you are. You're a marvel whom the town does cheer. You've earned our trust, our hearts hold you dear. The tunes you pipe are a pleasure to hear.
Thanks to you, Piper. Our streets are free of rats and rodents. and grime and disease. Your music has done what no one else could. To you, we owe our deepest gratitude.
Esteemed sirs, your words are kind and gestures precise, but gratitude alone will not suffice. A deal was struck of 1,000 guilders 2 full moons ago by the vice elders. We will feed you and sauna you and clothe you in mink if you lower your charges and pause to think. Our humongous losses have made us thrifty. 1,000 guilders is hefty. Come, take 50.
You summoned me to cleanse your stricken lands, and offered me gold with folded hands. I played my rarest tunes, kept my vow, and you, the so-called wise, dare to cheat me now? You think my price is far too steep? That, dear gentleman, is treachery and deceit.
Ooh, temper, temper. I quiver with fear. You, Mr. Looney Tunes, have lost your sense of reasoning and demand a fortune utterly bewildering, when all you did was pipe a funky bizarre tune and prance around like a twice drunken baboon.
Enough of this rancid ranching, you chicken-legged lummox. Your wealth I leave, your gold I spurn. Remember, trust once lost never returns. Since you burnt brains mock the power of my pipe, I curse you with immense grief and strife.
You dare threaten us, you dumb-headed literate? Go do your worst. Go blow your pipe hard until you burst. Follow me, sirs. We have more pressing engagements than listen to an orangutan's ridiculous announcements.
They dare to mock me? Who in God's name do they think I am? A pawn? A gesture? A fool? A tramp? My art they took for granted. My worth they denied. They'll get a taste of my scorn tonight.
By the power of Ra, Nut, Chanun, Ptah, Nephthys, Nachmet, Sobek, Sekhmet, Sokar, Salkat, Reshpu, Wadjet, Anubis, Seshmu, Neshat, Hemsut, Tefut, Het, Maftet, Ra, Nut, Ptah, Hemsut, Tefut, Sokar, Salkat, Seshmu, Reshpu, Sobek, Wadjet, Heket, Maftet, Nephthys, Nachmet, Ra. This is how it's gonna be. This is what you think of me. It's going down like I told you. This is how it's gonna be. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm not going anywhere. It's going down like I told you. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'll have you begging for mercy, oh. I'm dangerous. So dangerous. I'm dangerous. So dangerous.
For every gilda they took from me, they will pay back twice, you will see. I'll cause their children to disappear. For weeks and months and all leap years, they'll beg, they'll plead, my wrath they will bear. And Hamlin town will drown in despair, despair, despair. The children live in a virtual world, unaware of the dangers their gadgets unfold. Through websites vast and portals wide, through free chat rooms, their minds now glide. Social media, videos, shorts and reels keep them hooked to their mobile screens. Potential hotspots for prowling predators are TikTok, Snapchat, Kick and Whisper. So I must shift, adapt, transform and summon them through this new norm. A game I will build of courage and dare, with quests and levels and prizes rare. Through login screens and sign-up gates, through social feeds where hashtags rate, will I, the piper, lure and prevail. So beware, modern child, as you scroll. The piper's web will now take control.
Once more, the piper took to the streets and blew his pipe with an altered beat. Small feet came pattering, wooden shoes clattering, playing levels of the game. Their tongues kept chattering, for the piper, as promised, had laid his trap via an online game link posted on WhatsApp. And the boys and girls, eager for advice, rushed to the piper, each with a device.
Hurry to the hilltop with your device, children. It's a treasure hunt, you see. The link to the last level of the game awaits you under the solitary chestnut tree.
Here we come, come with me. There's a world out there that we should see. Take my hand, close your eyes. With you right here, I'm a rocketeer. Let's fly. Up, here we go, go. Up, here we go, go. Let's fly. Up, here we go, go. Where we stop, nobody knows, you know. Where we go, we don't need roads. And where we stop, nobody knows, no. To the stars if you really want it. Got a jet pack with your name on it. Above the clouds in the atmosphere. Say the words and we out of here. Hold my hand if you feel scared. We're flying up, out of here. Here we go. Come with me. There's a world out there that we should see. Take my hand. Close your eyes. With you right here, I'm a rocketeer. Let's fly. Up, here we go, go. Up, here we go, go. Let's fly. Up, here we go, go. Where we stop, nobody knows, no.
Honored members of the community, I am no tyrant, just a protector of the realms and dynasties. Money holds no value for me, but the children are priceless. The mental health of the children is being compromised as they are being raised not by parents but by social media. They have one escape route from a town bubbling with neglect, greed, profiteering and treachery. The time for reform is upon me now. I must lead the future guardians of the planet from darkness to light, to the land of transformation, the promised land. Before a disaster befalls of unproportionate proportions,
Selamat datang di tanah Mahima N, tanah Nusantara. Selamat datang di aku yang nirmala Nusantara.
The children set foot on the soils of the promised land. Nestled amidst breathtaking landscapes and vibrant ecosystems, this oriental realm exuded an aura of mystical serenity and a peaceful calm. It was a haven, pristine and pure, a harmonious blend of spiritual devotion and humanity's reverence for the forces of nature. brothers were the protectors of this sacred realm, each possessing the unique gift of prophecy and elemental mastery. They were revered as keepers of ancient knowledge, innate wisdom, timeless virtues, and a rich heritage. They were healers, oracles, storytellers, and visionaries who charted the course of the Promised Land's destiny.
The Promised Land was a sanctuary of growth and healing. The great masters were tutors and curators of the sacred scriptures and ancient traditions. Purposeful engagements and nurturing activities freed the children from the grip of addiction and obsession. They discovered a more profound and fulfilling world beyond their screens. A world with the power of balance, the beauty of simplicity and truth, the power of self-control, the art of focus, and more importantly, the value of a healthy mind.
the abode of peace that resonated with the chants of the high priestesses, the children of Hamlin were transformed into embodiments of change. Their faces reflected a resolve as they stepped forward to embrace the challenge of revival and restoration.
This light symbolizes your role as harbingers of change. You are now torchbearers, capable of forging a future in which technology is not a crutch, but a tool for harmony, creativity, progress, and development. Your life is a testament to what is possible when virtue takes root in the most desolate soil. Go forth, let the world light their candles from this sacred light of transformation.
The children returned as trailblazers of Hamlin's rebirth, as voices of the earth, and as guardians of the planet. All great changes are preceded by chaos, and so it was with Hamlin. The town emerged from its stagnant misery and flourished. Human dignity, justice, freedom, and empathy replaced corruption, non-compliance, and neglect. The mayor transformed from a leader who sought personal gain to a redeemed custodian who now valued the greater welfare of his people, the environment with all its flora and fauna, and the children of the future.
Piper, bear sweet. I stand before you admitting regretful defeat. Not as the boastful mayor full of deception and deceit, but as a man who has learned the price of arrogance and conceit. The restored children have truly reminded me that every promise must be honored and every debt appeased. So I come with no tricks, no schemes, no foolish lies, but with a humbled heart and awakened eyes.
Your methods were driven with noble intentions, and your concern for the world's future generations is truly commendable, and without a doubt, deserves public adulation. We therefore offer with gratitude what is rightfully yours. These guilders paid in full, not a cent less or more.
Much obliged, sir. On this momentous occasion, I am reminded of the words of the High Priestess. A true leader isn't measured by the size of his strength, but the strength of his heart. And he who controls others may be powerful, but the one who has mastered himself is the mightiest stalwart. Esteemed sirs, have the courage to defend Hamlin's steadfast trust with honor and integrity, and your life if you must.
Your wish is my command, sir. Dear people of Hamlin, I say to you today, my heart brims over with remorse for my unpardonable ways. I have wronged you and failed you in leadership and reliability. I promised you prosperity, but led you to uncertainty. But from this day forth, no longer shall I lead with vanity, but with humility. Let my deeds define me, not my words of audacity. If ever I should falter, let the piper's tune remind me of the solemn vow made today before you and the Almighty. And so, good people of the world and Hamlin town, out of the ashes of tragedy, we shall rise like the eternal phoenix to greet the dawning of a new era in which humanity, technology and nature shall come together for a great and glorious future. Call for the children of the light. Let them pass on the beacon of wisdom.
We believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. Yes, to the world. Now keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. Yes, to the world. I can't imagine. Respect. Oh yeah. Now look at me. Respect and love the only way. If you wanna come with me, the door is open now every day. This 1 + 2 rendezvous, all invited. This what we do, how we do. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe
તો મારા પ્રિય વાલીઓ, શું આ વાર્તા તમારા હૃદય સુધી પહોંચી? આ વાર્તાએ તમને ખરો સંદેશો આપ્યો કે નહીં? આ વાર્તા માત્ર મનોરંજન માટે નહોતી, પણ એક વિચાર આપવા માટે હતી.
पाइट पाइपर एक नेक दिल और दयालु इंसान था, लेकिन सोचो अगर उसकी जगह कोई और होता तो? बच्चे अपने जुनून और मोबाइल की लत की वजह से कई तरह के खतरों में फंस सकते थे.
Listen well, modern child. The cold, consuming grasp of the virtual world, with endless games and ceaseless dreams, is a trap. They distract and devour. They promise you excitement, but leave you depressed. They offer connection, but leave you isolated. They give you worlds to conquer, by stripping you of the power to shape your own.
यदि किसी बच्चे का पालन पोषण सही और अनुकूल वातावरण में किया जाए तो वह न केवल समाज का मजबूत स्तंभ बनेगा, बल्कि पूरे ग्रह का संरक्षक भी होगा.
याद रखें, परिवर्तन का आरंभ हम सब से होता है. एक ईमानदार और एक सशक्त समाज ही आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए सच्ची विरासत है. तो डियर पेरेंट्स, बच्चों के उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए सावधान रहें, सतर्क रहें और सुरक्षित रहें.
A truly magnificent performance by the students. Can we please have a huge round of applause for all our young speakers, dramatists, dancers, and singers up here? Truly spellbinding.
I now request our principal, Ms. Suprabha Menon, to escort
I'm alive. When you call me, when I hear you breathe, I get wings to fly. I feel that I'm alive. When you look at me, I can touch the sky. I know that I'm alive. When you bless the day, I just drift away. All my worries there, I'm glad that I'm alive. You set my heart on fire, fill me with love, made me woman, I'm proud to burn. Couldn't get much higher. My spirit takes
You can clap for yourself.
'Cause I am alive.
Sit down, please. I request all the teachers also to join in. Last one. All right, children, can we be quiet for some time? All of you. Thank you. Now I would like our special guest, Swapna ma'am, to share her thoughts having witnessed this show today. Swapna ma'am.
Good evening, everybody. First and foremost, I want to thank Sandhya ma'am, Mrs. Menon, for inviting me here and witnessing this huge spectacle. Trust me, I did not expect this. I don't know what to say. I had prepared a little speech and now I'm speechless. It has been such a wonderful evening. Actually, the day has been so wonderful. In the morning, I interacted with a few students and it has been it's beyond my imagination. Yes, kids, you dream so you can do it. Only dreamers can do it, trust me. And the best thing I liked is, I have a habit of looking into the last row of the performers always. But everybody in the last row was also so happy while performing, which is, I think, a big salute to the teachers, to the guides, to whoever, the choreographers, I don't have words. So everybody behind the stage, let's have a big round of applause for them. And kids, I won't say, I know you guys have really done a fabulous job and are tired. I just want to say one thing, dream on, believe in your dreams and never give up. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Children, be seated.
Children, are you happy? Are the parents happy? That is what is the most important thing. As far as the production goes, it has been a lot of hard work. Our teachers have put in their best and our children have exceeded all expectations. So happy and so proud. All the teachers are up here. Lot of work has gone in, as you can see. So we have the creative team led by Geeta Pathania ma'am, training the students for the stage performance. We have the art team led by our visual art director Deepak sir, who made all these props and the beautiful stagecraft that you see here today. Our performing art department, music teachers, dance teachers. I am not taking any names here. I expect everybody to be up here on stage to take what is your due, all the kudos. The coordinators, all of them, come up. First. The costume department, which was working till the 11th hour, making sure that the costumes were here and it looked beautiful on the stage. The voiceovers, everything. I mean, I hope I have not missed out anything, but every single Navrachana, teacher to student, can take the bow today. Congratulations once again. Sandhya ma'am, a word from you.
Speechless is right, as Swapna ma'am said. We'll go home and think about this a bit, what this beautiful presentation has to tell all of us. Who is the rat and who is the king and who is the Pied Piper and who are we? I think this production has helped us raise these questions in our heads, and we will be looking for those answers. Some of the answers we have, but there are many answers which we have to look at when we look at our young children growing up in an ever-challenging world. Thank you very much, and thank you, ma'am, for bringing this to our notice. Thank you.
And this is not over yet. We can't disperse before thanking the guiding light of this entire event, our principal, Ms. Suprabha Menon, without whom all this would not have been possible. So a huge round of applause for Suprabha ma'am.
Thank you everyone.
Okay. We will all rise for the national anthem.
All right, children, you will follow your teachers, and I request parents to be patient for a little more while as we disperse in an orderly manner. Thank you.
Parents are requested to move to the Navrachana venue from where the children will disperse. Thank you.